Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Muzzy McGee here. We're back for another live session here today. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining me today. So for those of you who are here with us, thank you so much. For those of you who can't be here, that's okay. You can always watch this in replays, as I'm going to do these every single day. Now, quick announcements. Number one, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done those things already, do that, and then send it to your friends and have them do it, and then have your friends' friends do it with their other friends or their parents or whatever. Just keep this thing growing so that we can continue to do this and make it as free as possible to everyone who subscribes to the channel. I cannot promise that it will always be 150% free for everyone. Well, 100% technically, because 150% isn't technically a real thing. But yeah. So once you've done that, check out the referral links I have in my account. Number one, the Amazon affiliate program will allow people to purchase products that I use on a regular basis. I've not added anything to it yet, but the products that I have up there are all related to guitar for the time being. And these are all products that will help give the channel a commission during this period of advertiser-generated revenue purgatory in which I am currently sitting, because I have not fulfilled the requirements YouTube has asked of every content creator or every person on their platform to be accepted into that particular program where I'm able to do that. Now, will there be commercials? Yes. But will it be more free to you? Yes. Hopefully, I will get to the point where I'll get enough followers to where at least the ads that will be up there will be targeted ads, meaning that they're things that people will actually use and need, instead of just regular stuff about who wants to buy home insurance. Well, if you buy home insurance, you don't need 15 million different things or whatever. Or let me see if I can use another example. It's not really useless, but like maybe cell phone cables, and be like, oh, you can purchase these cell phone cables. It's like, well, once you buy one, it's usually pretty good for a couple of years, unless you are in the habit of stepping on them or running over them with things that will make them have make them short. Okay. Number three. I'm excited to say this today because I just added the Coinbase cryptocurrency exchange referral link to the platform. So now there are 4 links: one for Bitpanda, one for Coinbase, one for Binance, and the other one for eToro. I've used all of these sites for over a decade, and I swear by all of them. For those of you who want to increase your cryptocurrency or increase your portfolios or increase your investment positions, by all means, my recommendation as an individual, not just on the internet, but as a human being, please go ahead and get in those. There are plenty of useful things that one could use when it comes to the blockchain in the future, and not getting involved in crypto now is a mistake. I know, because I had an opportunity to buy Bitcoin in 2013 and 2014, and I said I was worried about the banking system and how it was going to be boxed out because it was an unknown quantity, and the way that it was being used at that particular time, it was the only coin that was around. So nobody really knew what it was. People did know what it was, but didn't understand how it was going to affect people's daily lives. People didn't understand the blockchain, and I was the same person. All right, I made that mistake back then, and I won't do it again today. Okay, I'm not saying I would have been a millionaire, but I could have bought a handful of cryptocurrencies at the time. I was making a little bit more money than I am right now currently, and I could have bought 2 or 3 Bitcoin, and I could have sold them when they were at $3,000 or $4,000, which, realistically speaking, that's probably where I might have sold them at, maybe even hundreds. But that's hundreds of more dollars than I have today. Like, I'm not saying I would have held on to them until they were like 70,000. I'm not saying that, but I would have had a few more bucks in my pocket today, and this would be a hell of a lot easier. But now I have Coinbase added to there, so now there's another platform that you can use and sign up for. They're all free to you. All right. When you finish signing up for all these platforms, there will be a verification process in the event that you decide that you want to purchase cryptocurrency. Now, all these sites have perks if you invest $50 or more onto any of them at any given time. I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm saying check them out. See if it's right for you. If it's right, then making the investment is right for you. These are individual perspectives, and only you, your finances, and your partner or your family can decide for yourself if this is a good idea for you. Don't listen to people on the internet. Okay, I think it's a great idea. Again, but do your research. Understand what it's about. What are the applications of cryptocurrency? Why is it important? Why are we using these things today? Ask yourself these questions before you purchase anything on these sites. But go ahead and sign up for them anyway, because it doesn't hurt you to sign up for them. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I only spend between 20 and $50 with a cryptocurrency on cryptocurrency every month. Somebody making between $50,000 and $70,000 a year, and for my personal opinion, that's all I can afford. Okay, so when you look at these things and you look at how much you can make a year, this, that, and the other. And again, I don't have a family as far, like I don't have kids of my own. I'm not married, this, that, and the other. So I can make these decisions and be like, this is okay for me. But even me losing $50 or having the $50 I put in get devalued, it hurts, breaks my heart. Hates when it happens, but it happens. I'm an investor. Okay, so I don't look at the short term. I look at the long term and the applications. So do your research, but also sign up for these things if you want to increase your cryptocurrency portfolio or just increase your investment portfolio as a whole. And so again, I'm very happy to say that I finally added Coinbase to it. So hooray for me for being awesome and doing the right things on a regular basis to try to get to this point. Number 4, after you've done those things, please check out my Facebook page, which is at the bottom of the description of every video and has been for the last 6 weeks or 3 months or 4 months, give or take. As we grow my Facebook page, my YouTube channel will grow. And as my YouTube channel will grow, my Facebook page will grow. Like I said, it's a rinky-dink page at this particular moment because there's a lot of stuff I have to add to it. Pictures, more friends, more this, that, and the other. So help me grow that page as well as we're growing this one. Okay? So let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do all the practicing things this weekend at 95 beats per minute because I'm really liking 95 beats per minute. There's no real excuse for using it instead of going back to 85, but I really want to do 95 beats per minute. I am feeling comfortable and confident with it. We'll go back to 85 and switching between 85 and 95 beats per minute with the warm-ups as we move forward starting next week, okay? I will be announcing my schedule next week, what it will be for next week. I have a conflicting thing on Wednesdays, which will possibly prevent me from being here between the hours of 7:30. No, let me rephrase that. It will not prevent me. I will not be here on Wednesdays between the hours of 5:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., which means on the East Coast, I will not be here between 12:30 and 11:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. So if you want to check those, you're going to have to check this out. Either I'm going to have to do something earlier or I'm going to have to do something later. If I do something later, it's going to significantly cut down on the time that I have. But if I do something later, and it's a commitment that I have for, I think, about 10 weeks. So afterwards, it should be going back to normal. But every day, I should be on here around the time between 5:30 p.m. my time and 6 p.m. my time, which means 11:30 and 12 p.m. I should be here every day, Monday through Friday. And my goals on the weekends is to make it more of an afternoon, morning practice, depending on where you are living. So let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do alternate picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Alternate picking from the 1st to 16th fret, spider alternate picking from the 1st to 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. now we're doing the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Oh my goodness. Now it's 95 beats per minute. Now we're going to do the sweep picking exercise from 95 beats per minute. We're going to do 95, 105, and 115 because I feel like that's where not my sweet spot is, but that's where I need to continue to work in order to move up to 120 and 130. 120 and 130 to me have not been terrible, but they have not been great either. And I've been told by a lot of influencers or guitar influencers and guitar aficionados on the internet that it's better just to continue to work at the slower tempos until I get them down 100% perfectly every time, and then move up 10 beats per minute every single time. So let's get right to it, okay? Beats per minute. Moving on up. DYOR moving up to 115 beats per minute. Grab those well. All right, so all of those need a ton of work, and that's okay because that's what we're here to do. We're here to work, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go right into 105 beats per minute. I don't know why I turned this off. I should just take it down to 105 beats per minute, where we are going to do the F major scale, followed by the F minor pentatonic, which again, I said before, and I'll say it again, I understand that the relative minor for F major is not F minor. Okay, I get it. We're just doing it just for the simplification of things. Fs with Fs, As with As, A sharps with A sharps, whatever. All right. F major, first position, 105 beats per minute. Second position, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Third position, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Fifth position, 105. Fourth position, F major, 105 beats per minute. Fifth position, F major, 105 beats per minute. Sixth position, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Fifth position, sixth position, seventh position of the F major scale, 105 beats per minute. major, eighth position or the octave position of the F major scale at 105 beats per minute. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to the F minor pentatonic scales, which is a 5-tone scale. Okay, we can get into those once we get more people involved in the channel. It is, all right. There we go. F minor pentatonic scales. F minor pentatonic. Second position of the F minor pentatonic scale at 70 beats per minute. We might do some of these at halftime. Okay. Now, the third position of the F minor pentatonic scale. Fourth position of the F minor pentatonic scale. That's 70 beats per minute. Now the fifth position of the F minor pentatonic scale. And finally, the sixth position of the F minor pentatonic scale at 70 beats per minute. I was able to complete most of those without having to go halftime. So now I'm going to try to do turn off this metronome, and we're going to try to do the chords without using the book. All right, let's get right to it. These are the outside chords, by the way. Now the inside chords. One more time now. Now we're going to do the rhythm chords or the bar chords. Nope, that's not right. Over here. Then I know there's one here. And another one here. Oh, here it is. I forgot. There we go. One more time. Now the bottom four. One more time. All right, now we're going to go right into the slow blues guitar backing track at 12 bars for the F major scale, and then we're going to go finish up with that today. All right, let me see if I can turn this volume off. Yeah, we did. So now I can hit the pause button and that the commercials will not be interrupting us as we finish up what we are talking about today. Thank you so much for those of you who were able to join us today. We got through most of all the exercises that we wanted to. We got through all the exercises that we wanted to as far as what I have talked about, but some of the things we haven't talked about is working on the licks, which I plan on doing this coming week. I have already at least 30 of them lined up. I just haven't put them up here yet. The idea is to give you the idea of who the author is, get you to subscribe to their channels, and then we're going to practice the exercises that they put out there for other people to exercise, because that's what they do. And yeah, so we'll check those things out. Those of you who are able to join me today, thank you so much for doing that, number one. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It helps out. We get free. The more you're able to do this, the more I'm able to make this channel as free as possible for everyone. So I don't have to do as much advertising, and that these things can come to a minimum or at least stop. So number two, after you've liked, commented, subscribed, and shared it with your friends, number two, check out the Amazon affiliate links we have in the description of every video. These Amazon affiliate links do give this channel a commission. I'm telling you that up front because I want you to understand what's happening here. When you purchase these products, it does two things. It signals to these companies that they should continue making those products, which is good for me because the products that I'm selling are products that I personally use, which is why I want them to be up here and I want you to purchase them, because it helps out with the channel and it helps out with those things. So that's the second thing, is it helps out with my channel while I'm advertising for these products. I will have other products that have nothing to do with guitar, but as of right now, all these products up there so far are only products that have stuff to do with guitar. I hope to stop advertising as much as soon as possible so that way I don't have to do it. But I'm always going to advertise for the products that I use for guitar because I want the companies to keep making them. And people always ask me which ones, like what kind of strings do I use, what kind of picks do I use, this, that, and the other. So with that being said, using these Amazon affiliate links helps out with the channel because I get a commission off. Number three, another way to help out with the channel is to subscribe to any of these cryptocurrency centralized exchange platforms that I have available in the description of every video. Now, these things will help you with your investment portfolio if you are trying to increase or diversify your investment portfolios by adding cryptocurrency to your portfolio. But you are in control. You are commander-in-chief as to what happens with this particular portfolio. Nobody's managing. These are not index funds, okay? These are not things that are managed by other companies and then you make residual income off of the gains that are made by these companies that are managing it. No, this is 100% in your control, which is cool, but it's also very scary sometimes because the internet can be a great place for information, but it can be a great place for fake news. And there's a bunch of people out there who are scamming people who are saying, oh, purchase this, do this, because they want to pump and dump different types of cryptocurrency. And because there aren't really many laws against doing that, they can do it. But it's a great way to make money, but it's also a great way to lose money if you are not smart about it, which means I encourage you to sign up for as many cryptocurrency sites, understand and learn those platforms, but also learn what the companies are about. Because the best way to trade, in my opinion, the best way to trade is to understand the company. So even if you may lose money over time today, like in the short term, in the long term, you're going to make money because some of these companies have legitimate projects that they're trying to use using blockchain technology, which is stuff that people need to understand. That's the whole idea behind cryptocurrency, is the blockchain. And there are some companies that are really working hard to make sure that the blockchain is available for everybody for various reasons, okay? And different companies have different blockchains, and some companies use the similar blockchains or use the same blockchain as the company who's providing the blockchain. So check them out, understand what they're about, learn about them before you invest a single penny. I invest up to 20 to 50 bucks a month. I'm not a day trader. I'm not a financial analyst, and I'm not a financial advisor. And this is not financial advice. I'm telling you that this is something I do, and maybe you might enjoy doing it too. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I added Coinbase to it, so now you have 4 platforms from which you can choose, or you can sign up for all 4. And if you add 50 bucks or more to any of these sites, there are perks. Like for instance, on Binance, it is 100 bucks worth of free trades, free trading fees, or 100 bucks off of trading fees if you sign up on the platform at 50 bucks or more. With eToro, I didn't check what it was with Coinbase. Let me see what it is if I still have this open. Get 15% off of trading fees if you add Coinbase right now. And with Bitpanda and eToro, you can get up to 30 bucks cash back on all of those. Again, these change periodically, so I haven't checked them out this week, but they change periodically because they want to try to incentivize people to getting on their sites. Like I said, each one of these sites have their own interests, and they have different cryptocurrencies that they make available. Some of them, like Binance, they will have cryptocurrencies on their website with projects that they're working on, and they'll give you free cryptocurrency for those particular projects. If you join the BNB pool, and those are things you can look at when you get involved in those things. And other sites that add them because there's high high volatility, high trading, and then other sites will add cryptocurrencies to their website based on their performance overall, meaning how much people will buy them, what they're worth, and if their projects are sustainable. Some of these projects, like I said, cryptocurrency projects are absolute trash. They're called meme coins. Sometimes they get pumped, sometimes they get dumped, and that's the way the meme coins work. But other projects like Cardano and XRP and Bitcoin and basically any of the coins, normally most of the coins in the top 20, they are very special projects that they're involved in. Like there's a different way that they have a blockchain, like Polkadot has a different way that the blockchain is used or that it's created or that it functions. And then there are other companies like Dogecoin who are somehow in the top 10, and it's a project that isn't worth anything, but people like the coin just because it's funny. I don't know. Check them out. Understand what you're getting yourself into if you invest and you're available to invest and you are of age to invest. That is important. I think it's 18 in most states. In the United States and over the world, I don't know. You have to check with your own country to figure out which ones you can and cannot get onto, because different platforms will have different regulations for the most part, because the cryptocurrency market is not currently a market that is particularly regulated by any government agencies at this moment. The complexity of it is too much for them to do it. But you will pay taxes on it. You will pay your taxes. I'll tell you that much right now. Number 3. After you've done that, or number 4, once you've done those, check out my Facebook page. Again, there's not a lot on there. I'm trying to build my Facebook channel as well as I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. I will probably spend one day a week trying to make better both my YouTube and my Facebook channel. That's not promised, but that is my goal. Okay, so let's get into these things. Help me out. Do the things that if you could do the things that I've requested, it would help out immeasurably with the channel. Well, I guess measurably, because I can't quantify it today. So I'll say immeasurably for today. But when it's quantifiable, I can see that there is actual numerical value that can be assigned to the value of what you guys have done. I will be able to express that to you in a more succinct and clear way. So again, for those of you who were here today, thank you so much. For those of you who couldn't make it, don't forget, these are all in the watch replay videos, which is great because it allows you to check these out even though you weren't here during that period of time. They're all on the watch later, the live stream playlist available in my account. Thank you so much. My name is Muzzy McGee, and we will see you tomorrow and in the next one, hopefully, as we have been here every single day, and we're going to try to continue to be here every single day as we continue to build this channel brick by brick. And with your help, it will happen more quickly than later. Thanks so much. Okay, love you. Bye.